Hey, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2019 TV show, Netflix original show, which only has one season, Wu Assassins, starring Aiko Waisu. I'm just going to butcher everyone's names. I apologize. Aiko plays the main character, Kai Jin. Louis Tan is in this. He plays Lu Shin. Awesome actor that he is. Louis Tan is like a real life Tadashi Hamada if Tadashi was still alive and like an adult via Big Hero 6. And also, Louis Tan could possibly be like an adult live action Mako from Legend of Korra. Louis is just so versatile when it comes to roles. He's just awesome. I've seen a bunch of other actors and actresses in other works. I can't remember their names, but this was an interesting series. I give it that. There is an age-old expression: if his name is Kai, he's a trustworthy guy. So Kai is the main character. The show should have just been called Wu Assassin because Kai is the Wu Assassin. There are no assassins with the Wu. There is called a Wu Sheng, which is like different elements are attached to different people over the course of time. And the Wu Assassin needs to destroy the elemental wielding people so that way, chaos doesn't ensue. Chaos happens to be ensuing throughout the triads in Chinatown and San Francisco. So that's another thing with Louis Tan playing a possible adult alive Tadashi Hamada in San Francisco. You see, I love Big Hero 6 so much with the blending of everything. It's just perfect. This was a weird show because the plot was just convoluted. The cinematography was excellent. The choreography for the fighting scenes was incredible. I watched this. It's only one season. I honestly don't think it's going to get picked up for a second season. The story was very meh. There's no need for a sequel. There's no need for a second season. So the first trailer that I saw of this was incredible with the fighting and the element wielding, and I was like, oh, so this is like Doctor Strange meets a live action Legend of Korra or Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was like, okay, this should be interesting. I'll give it a try. And I gave it a try, and the first 10 minutes is just straight up fighting in an apartment building. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. And then it wasn't that good. It was okay. Everyone did a great job with what they were given. I liked certain characters a lot. The female antagonist, whose name I can't remember, who had incredibly crazy hair, loved her. She was a badass assassin. But there was twists, there was turns, there was elemental wielders dying, and their element was being passed to somebody else, and it was very odd. For a Netflix original, I expected top tier special effects because the cinematography was great, the actors are great, and the score was great, and the choreography was great, but the visual effects were like not great. I was very disappointed on that. Like, I was genuinely shocked. But the season ends with the character Ling Ling, who's like this spirit guide, if you will, for Kai, who is the Wu Assassin, who again has to get all these elements away and kill the main guy, who happens to be the wood element. I don't know. But she comes back at the very end, causing an earthquake, and says, oh, the world's not done with you yet, Kai. Their world still needs a Wu Assassin. But her whole mantra was that this is it. This is the last battle of the Wu Assassin to defeat this Alec character. And then she just blatantly lied and then shows up randomly, and she's like, nah, I was joking. Nah, like, leave it. It should have ended with CG and Lucian laughing and making out in the alleyway as she steals his car and he smokes a cigarette. That's how it should have ended. That's where it should have ended. The little 5 minutes after that, irrelevant. So, I don't think there's going to be a season 2. Perfectly fine with that. Again, cast and crew did an incredible job. But I'll watch it if it comes out. I want to see Louis Tan in more stuff. I like him. He's really good. He's really believable when it comes to dramatic parts. So yeah, Wu Assassins. But according to me, it should just be called Wu Assassin. There was no need for the S. I don't know. I had mixed feelings about this. I loved certain parts a lot, and I did not like other things. No, I didn't say hate. I'm not disgusted. I'm not appalled. I'm not offended. I don't hate. I don't loathe. I don't have unadulterated loathing for certain parts. I just disliked certain things. So if my hand gesture of love is out to here, my dislike gesture would be here, right? Hate would be here. I'm here. I'm here. All right, enough movement. Wu Assassins Season 1, it is 10 episodes long, about 40-ish minutes, 45, 50 minutes per episode on Netflix. Go check it out if you're interested. That's all I got. Mucho mahalo.